The New Orleans offense set to take over. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. There's Chris Olave. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First down.
He'll look to throw. Bryant has it. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Another Saints first down.
Back to throw here. Slant pass complete to Olave. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to one. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. Out is their quarterback with his offense to take over once more. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a first down. Throw right side, it's pulled in by Bryant. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, New Orleans. Pat Bryant, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Saints offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. This one taken in by Olave. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's Olave bringing in another one. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Chris Olave, 39. Saints offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Olave over the middle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. The pass caught by Olave. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
It's a loss of 2.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12. Olave holds it in. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 34-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 34. Complete to Bryant. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. They'll look to throw now on first down. Now he's going to step up and run. to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you. I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%, only because they saw some tough games to come. And keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to play.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared. It's kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things. That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Downfield, and he's got Olave. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
First and 10 at the 36-yard
So
line.
from the 36 now, first and 10.
Go!
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 64. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does right now. Just a slew of touchdown passes. He's been spectacular.
And you and I both know this is a team game.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the third.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people. No errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Been a good leadership and a good distributor. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard
From the
line.
midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's caught by Bryant. Down to the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Pat Bryant, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time.
Looking right side, it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and he'll take this back down inside the 20. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of...
The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Shifts by him. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 49
So one
yard
play,
line.
and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw. Again to Bryant, and again it's caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's another Saints first down. Go!
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Tries the left side and finds Olave. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now he's got it. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now the Saints get set to trot out there. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Saints first down.
Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, it's complete. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is caught by Bryant. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, this one provided some good drama down to the very end. That last kickoff return for a moment.